Good morning, folks. It's the 27th of February, 2024. I'm Edward, and you're with me on some travels today. Just leaving the polling place here in Oakwood, Michigan. Got out right at 7 this morning and went in and did the duty. Now I'm going to take a little trip around Kalamazoo here before the thunderstorm comes in. I'm going to try to get some of that here this afternoon as well. But it's very overcast, and so it won't have a lot of sun in the lens. And I thought, this is something else as I was driving home last night. Look at all the dispensaries that you pass. I can't believe it. They're all over the place. So anyways, that being said, I'm going to take a little trip around town, take just a few minutes, and take some video of like every one of them that I can find. Many of them have very interesting architecture. Some of them are literally little holes in the wall. Others are multi-million-dollar brand new builds. We'll take a little look. Be right back with you. Everything here goes to pot. Okay, we're about to pull into one of the establishments here on South Westnedge Street. This one here is an interesting establishment. They call it the Mint. I think it's not open right now. It opens later. But I think it's because they're armed inside here. And it's like you're walking into a Mint. There's a entry area with an armed guard. Right here we be. And so forth. And then they buzz you through into the sales floor, or onto the sales floor. And the whole time you are protected by the armed guard. Now, we'll go down the street here a little ways, look at another one. Back in the day, this building right here, at least from AI Chef and over, was Boogie Records. This is where we all came in high school, 7th and 8th grade and stuff, get our records, our LPs and everything. Yep, and they had a head shop in there, which was made illegal after a few years. Everything over here was a large hotel, restaurant, so forth. It's all been torn down, replaced. This part of Portage. And we'll go down here and take a look at another one. Be right back. Well, right there on the right, that building right there, the Tan Wilson Commons, used to be the Bonanza Steakhouse back before they had Pondos and so forth. And we'll come right up here to our second stop. Be right back. Okay, folks, straight ahead right there is Lake Effect. They're open 24/7 and they have a drive-through window. A drive-through window. Right there. The Lake Effect. We'll go around the bend here. And keep going north here on Westnedge, and we'll pick up a couple more of these establishments. Right back with you. This location right here where the Midas is where the first McDonald's restaurant in the city of Kalamazoo was back in the middle 60s. The very first one in Kalamazoo. They didn't have a dispensary there. You had to meet out in the bushes behind the place. Be right back. Free vacuum. Free vacuum. Well, folks, here's our next little stop on the cannabis trail through Kalamazoo. A high profile. Right next to Mount Everest Cemetery. We shall proceed. This establishment right here has had so many people come off this curve right here at high speed and run right through here into the back of his building. They've had to put these barriers, these cement barriers up to protect his property. I can smell some pot up ahead. Here's one of Kalamazoo's super fun waste sites, big cleanup site from a paper mill. Lots of PCBs in there, I'm telling you, right? Portage Road. We want to go out Portage Road. Right? We want to go out Portage Road. We want to go out Portage Road. If you want to go to Chicago, you can head west right here. All right, folks, I think right here is old Puff Puff Pass. There it is right there, the Puff. We got to turn around here anyway. Kind of going the wrong direction, but they're closed. Right across from the golf course. Yeah, we'll head back down here and look at a couple of more. One of the best places to come and shop in the county of Kalamazoo's El Ranchero, boy. They've got it. Right up here, if you want to go east to D-Town, you get right up here. You can go west to Chi-Town. We're going to go straight ahead and look at some cannabis shops. Nice sunrise this morning. They're coming up over the end of runway 35, 350 degrees north. You'd be heading if you took off on that runway. Kalamazoo Battle Creek International Airport. Be right back. This manufacturing facility that you see right up here on the left is part of Pfizer. This is Zoetis, or Zoetis, however they pronounce it. This is their animal health production plant, one of them. Global manufacturing and supply here in Kalamazoo. Large facility, all for animal health. Completely secure as well, as you can see. No messing around with Pfizer. Be right back. Okay, folks, we're about to pull into our next location, Lume. This is the Loom. Right here, very busy intersection. Across some housing area, so forth. We shall proceed to the Doja. A little bit more Loomy sign here. And no, they don't sell anti-stench cream in there. Make another little stop here, a point of historical significance in Kalamazoo. I'm gonna turn in right here next to this little laundry. This little building right here straight ahead. Interesting story, I'll tell you about that in a second. Bear with me. See, back in the day, in the 70s, this was a little party store, the whole building, and they had a real nice deli in there that served hot food, and people come from all around to get that food at lunchtime. There's a lot of industry around here, right across the street here from a real trailer park. The Loomy was down here on the corner. We were just there. That used to be a Dairy Mart for many years. This building right here used to be a Harley-Davidson dealership. They're gone now. But anyways, this was one of the 2 places in Kalamazoo that Hustler magazine was allowed to be sold when they first came out, when it was first published. And I can remember we couldn't get in this parking lot from the street up here. There was the road here going back into the laundromat, and this little road through here, and then coming off the street. Of course, the Harley Davidson wasn't even there. There was nothing there. It was just trees, and you couldn't get in here from the north or the south. And we thought, man, what's going on in there? And then we found out later, Hustler went on sale. First day that they were selling it, and people were lined up. They coming from Grand Rapids, 50 miles, 60 miles, just to come here, and one other place that is in Kalamazoo that sold it. And yeah, so we had to wait till a couple days went by. They ran out of their supply. We could come in here and get a lunch. It was that bad. Very interesting. Kind of creepy in a way, but as I remember, though, there were $2.95 a copy back then. And like I said, they were selling them out. Unbelievable. Right here, let's go down and look at a couple more dispensaries. Be back with you. All right, folks, gonna turn in here to Doja. In here, and we'll go out their back door. This is the Doja. And they have all kinds of stuff around here at the Doge. Tons of parking. When this place opens, you can't get in here and find a place to park. This is the back door. They need to get this repaved. I'm going to take you to a place that the building alone was $3 million. I wanted to take you out here first and just show you kind of messed up parking lot and so forth. And we're going to go and see a real hot palace. Be right back. I bet you this corner property right here that's available, right back here to the Bronson Band-Aid station. I bet you that's $1 million property across the street from Mickey D right here and everything. So we're gonna go down here a little further. Okay, folks, the little white house as you see coming up on the left has the brown sign there in the front right there. All right, that's Recweed Delivery. See right on the front of the building, the Recweed. And that's where you call in to Recweed, and they in turn pull your order and deliver it to you. Right over here on the right is the main Pfizer manufacturing facility. Big Pfizer plant right there. It's where your COVID medicines are made and so forth. You want to see what multi-billion dollars look like with a capital B, there it sets right there. And there's even more to it all the way up here to the next light and through it. New manufacturing right here, it's on hold. This is a new vaccine manufacturing part of the facility, and they've been on hold for a while. Not enough COVID out there. Isn't that crazy? A lot of jobs. We're still on the Pfizer property. We will be for several minutes. As you can see, office buildings to the right there. We come up on the FedEx facility, and across the street on my left, back in the trees, is the main headquarters to the Stryker Corporation. Be right back. Again, right back here, you can see the headquarters of Stryker. Right there she is. Of course, not far from Manufacturers Row is Bud and Mary's. Turn around here. Yep, Corporate Row. And Bud and Mary's. What up, Bud? What happening? And Bud and Mary's, they have a sunrise going on. That's what's happening at Bud and Mary's. Interesting how I can drive head right back out. Here's a closed and literally abandoned, in a way, McDonald's. Used to be the McRocking Cafe right across from the main entrance to the Kalamazoo Battle Creek International Airport. Right back there. McRocking Cafe. Boarded up, closed. After, I think it's 35 years they've been there. Anyways, we'll look down here in an escape room before we find some more pot. Escapology. You can go in there and escape from escapology, from their escape rooms. Pretty interesting, huh? I know how to escape. And we're just speeding down I-94 westbound on a new part of the highway here. I just completed this past fall 3 high-speed lanes on the Autobahn. Doing the Michigan Pass.
The speed limit is 70 miles per hour.
Well, I'm sorry, a Michigan passing. I'll get over it. So are you. Be right back with you. Here's some Kalamazoo 4-lane Autobahn. High speed, no brake. Nice, huh? It's only 57 degrees out and it's going to get to 70. And then this evening, it's going to go down into the 20s. And we're going to have some real bad thunderstorms and some heavy weather. Going to head north. I normally video this, but through this chicane up here, it takes some creative driving. So I'll be back with you in a second. Now I'm off the main Autobahn. We're on a lower speed U.S. highway. This is 131 heading northbound. Gonna get off up here at the Oshtemo exit. Some people call it Oskimo, but there's no K in it. It's Oshtemo. Some people ask, where the hell is Oshtemo? The back of the t-shirt says you go north till you smell it, west till you step in it. LOL. We'll be there in a minute.